The dermathermograph, quite frankly, is a thermometer. The spine is broken up into 31 different levels. They're called dermatomes. You can Google that if you want to, and you can see in pictures of dermatomes how it's like a stack of quarters or a stack of checkers. They're piled one on top of another. What the dermathermograph does, we start at the second sacral tubercle for all those gearheads out there or anatomists. But we start at the hips and we go all the way up to the back of the skull, the occiput. And so we're comparing one dermatome level to the next. And we're comparing the temperature of that. And quite frankly, and it makes common sense, that the dermatome levels should all be at the same temperature, which is around 93, 94 degrees for the skin temperature. When there is a deviation in skin temperature, so many people think, oh, you're looking for that hot, irritated nerve. And so we're looking for hot nerves, and we're not. We're looking for cold areas. Why a cold area, doc? We're looking for a cold area because that's a level or a dermatome that has been shut down. It has been disconnected due to the mechanical misalignment of that corresponding vertebra. And so we take a dermathermograph reading before I work on you. I assess it, I listen to you, I put up your x-rays every time you come in here so I know exactly what your spine looks like. And with all the other testing that I do, I make my adjustments on your spine, and then I immediately take another reading, the post reading, and compare how you came in that day with what we find after the adjustment. And you don't leave until I'm happy. If there's another need for more adjusting, that's what we do. We do until we get a physiological change, because here's the deal, and this is the thing that gets me excited. Because the body does all the work, I get to take all the credit, but the body does all the work. The body, specifically, your brain can handle 3 trillion, and that's with a T. It's not a million, it's not a billion, it's a trillion. It handles a trillion impulses every second. Now, 50 of those are conscious. You're sitting there eating your cereal, you're driving your car, you're listening to music, whatever it may be, it's your environment. The other part of the 3 trillion nerve impulses, messages, if you will, that the brain is processing every second, runs your body. And so you have 31 different levels where you can have a disconnect. And that disconnect causes the brain to lose conductivity on that nerve, and it loses communication or connection to that part. And that's what causes, generally speaking, a symptom, because that part that loses connection to the brain tells the body what to do, and the body performs that function, sends a message back up to the brain and says, what do you want me to do next? And the brain then tells them, and that happens in microseconds. And so when you have this disconnect due to the mechanical misalignment of the vertebra, that's whenever we can create miracles, it would seem, because chiropractors, what do? We crack backs, we move vertebra, we pop bones, as the vernacular is. I don't use any of those myself, but that's what people talk about is all those things. I correct spines. But when we reconnect the brain and the body and take that post reading and see a cold area warm up within seconds of me making an adjustment on that spine, I get excited. And so many times, if you go to our website, you will see actual dermathermograph readings, because we post them on our website. The actual dermathermograph reading that shows a before and after, and how the body, not Ed Peaks, the body has changed that dermathermograph reading and made it straighter, made the lines more congruent, made it the same temperature. And that's cool.